Hey, in today's video, we're going to talk about Brighton, Colorado, and specifically the top 3 new home communities that are in Brighton, Colorado. So if you're looking to buy a house in Brighton, Colorado is an option for you, you're going to want to watch this video, and I'll share with you why Brighton is one of my favorite cities to purchase a home in all of Colorado. Hey guys, it's Patrick Lorienti with Colorado Home Realty here. And before we dive into Brighton, Colorado, I just want to encourage you to reach out if you have any questions about real estate here in Colorado. My contact information is below. I am a licensed realtor going on 10 years here in 2024. And when you call or text or email the information below, that is coming directly to me, and I can't wait to meet you. Also, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this content. We want to grow the channel. We want to get to more people like you who are hungry for this type of information that we're providing. Like today's video, the top 3 new home communities here in Brighton, Colorado. And I'm going to start with why Brighton's one of my favorite cities in all of Colorado. First reason being, I'm from here. This is where I was born and raised, and I got to see it when it was a small town, and all the development over the years. It has been incredible to just be here and witness all of it. But that's not the only reason why Brighton is my favorite city in all of Colorado. The main reason is because the amount of house you're going to get here is going to be better than most places in the Denver metro, and it's going to be at a much more reasonable price. The type of home you're going to get in Brighton, as opposed to down south in Highlands Ranch or Cherry Creek or Parker or anywhere west of I-25, Brighton's about the best value you can find while still being in a close proximity to Denver and all the fun things that the Denver metro has to offer. We have 2 major highways coming through Brighton, to where if you're standing in the middle of the city, it's going to take you about 5 to 6 minutes to Highway 85, 5 to 6 minutes to Highway 76, both of which are a quick and easy drive right into Denver Metro. You'll be in downtown in roughly about 20 to 25 minutes. And the best thing is the drive is fairly easy. It's not going to be traffic filled. And a lot of people don't know that about Brighton, but it is an easy access to everywhere you need to go. Not to mention, you've got the major toll road highway that can take you all the way down south to Castle Rock and Colorado Springs exit on I-25. And that's roughly about a 10-minute drive from anywhere in Brighton. And third, you have all the amenities you need in a big town or city, all here in Brighton. You have the movie theater, you have a water park, you have a historic downtown district that has been revitalized over the years. You have plenty of grocery, Target, just about anything you need to go anywhere else for. It's all here in Brighton. And so while it has quick access to any which way you need to go, you have just about everything you need here, so that you don't really need to go all that far on weekends, including fun things like a water park. Now, let's get into what you've been waiting for, which is the top 3 new home communities here in Brighton, Colorado. Now, how we're going to do this is I'm going to give you number 3 first, and we're going to work our way up to the top new home community here in Colorado. Now, guys, this isn't like it's been voted on amongst the community. This is my perception and subjectivity to Brighton as a whole in some of my favorite communities, and we're going to get into specifically why they're listed as my top new home communities in Brighton. And I think we're going to find a lot of value in some of the things that we're going to go over. So let's jump in. Number 3 on the list of the top new home communities in Brighton is going to be Ridgeline Vista. Now, this is going to be the smaller subdivision of the 3, but I love this one in particular because the builder is Meritage Homes. Now, having done this for nearly 10 years, I've been through countless new home communities, and Meritage is at the top of my list of the quality builder that builds here in Colorado. Now, what I mean by quality is as you walk through a Meritage home compared to the countless builders here in Colorado, you're going to find that they have a little bit higher end finishes compared to most builders, and their price point is virtually unbeatable, especially in Ridgeline Vista. Not only that, but I love Meritage floor plans. You'll get a lot of these production corporate sized builders here in Colorado that are building similar floor plans and model homes to where they all kind of seem like they're building the same product. Whereas Meritage Homes has a unique floor plan selection throughout this community. They have the higher end finishes and a price that's unbeatable. Not to mention, one of my last and favorite things about Meritage Homes is the lot sizes that they're building on seem to give you a little bit extra yard space, which is seemingly going away in today's world of new home construction. So if you're in Brighton, be sure to visit Ridgeline Vista. Meritage Homes is one of my favorite builders. And while this is a smaller community, they have great homes. They're in great proximity to the major highway I-76 and only minutes away from the new and improved King Soopers here in Brighton. Now, Ridgeline Vista will be built out in 2 phases. The first phase is Meritage Homes, and then the second phase is going to be New Homes Co. New Homes Co. is new to Brighton, which I am thrilled about. We have new product lines coming in, and New Homes Co. used to be called Epic Homes, building in Painted Prairie, which is in Aurora, closer to the airport. And I will tell you, the quality of their homes is right in line with Meritage Homes. And I couldn't be more excited about their product coming in, being built here in Brighton. So if you're looking for a new home in Brighton, Colorado, be sure to check out Ridgeline Vista. Now for number 2 on the list, Brighton Crossings. Now, guys, most realtors, I would assume, would put this at the top of their list. Brighton Crossings is somewhat of a staple here in Brighton, as it was the first master plan community. They have a rec center, they have 2 fitness facilities, countless parks, a dog park. The neighborhood has everything you want in a modernized community, and you will love Brighton Crossings. Not only that, but their product line across the neighborhood is diverse with Lennar, Richmond, D.R. Horton, Brookfield Homes. You have a variety of builders who have built here in Brighton Crossings, making it to where you have variety in choosing the type of home that's going to best fit your needs. Now, Brighton Crossings started as this little community and has a section of the neighborhood that was built back in early 2000s and later finished out in the recent years. And so you have a really good selection of not only different builders, but also different times of when houses have been built, to where you will get a good selection of different yard and lot spaces, different elevations and architectural, and also an abundance of different floor plans. Now, of course, there's so much to love about having a rec center and different fitness facilities and parks, but the location of Brighton Crossings is also prime. You're very, very close to Prairie Center, which is our shopping center here in Brighton, which includes Target. You have Hobby Lobby, tons of shopping, tons of restaurants. And then even closer, you have the new King Soopers implanted just neighboring Brighton Crossings as a neighborhood. But you're also very, very close to downtown Denver, which is going to have a lot of development, both new and old, close to Prairie Center with tons of shopping, great eats, and more to come. So if you're out looking at Brighton, be sure to stop by Brighton Crossings. It's one of the most desired neighborhoods here in Brighton and will give you a community feel that you might not be able to get just anywhere else yet. Now, why do I say yet? We got number 1 coming in on the list. Before I get to that, one last time, I just encourage you, if you find this content valuable, please like, please subscribe. We want to grow the channel and appreciate your support. And I do check the comment section. So if you have comments, you have questions, you have thoughts, throw them down below. We'll make sure to get to your comments. Coming in at number 1 on the list is called Farm Lore. Now, this is a brand new community to Brighton. They haven't even started selling homes, but likely by the time you're seeing this video, you can go into the 3 different builders that they currently have scheduled to build homes in the community and actually go not only tour their model home, but purchase some of their new and active inventory. Now, Farm Lore will be filled with the inspiration of getting closer to nature and neighbors. So this community is going to feel similar-ish to Brighton Crossings, but it's new, it's modern, it has an incredible community center that is an old historic barn that they have renovated and will make into a communal space. And I'm so thrilled for Farm Lore to be coming to Brighton because it gives you that community feel like Brighton Crossing, but with a different twist, with a different atmosphere and energy. Not only that, but if you look at the community map, they have so many incredible plans coming in here, including parks, trails, the barn, like I mentioned, and a proposed rec center in the middle of the community. So you can't miss Farm Lore. Put it on the list of options that you need to explore. The cool thing about Farm Lore is you're going to have Century Homes, you're going to have Taylor Morrison, and last but not least, KB Homes. Now, Century Homes and Taylor Morrison, they are also new to Brighton. So anytime we have new product lines coming to Brighton, I get excited because it gives you more variety as a homeowner and buyer to search for when looking for the perfect house. Now, with Farm Lore, it is minutes away from the Prairie Center, minutes away from grocery. You can't go wrong with either of the three communities in terms of location, but Farm Lore and Brighton Crossings certainly tower over Ridgeline Vista in their proximity to all the amenities that you might want in your new neighborhood. And with that, that finishes up our top 3 new home communities here in Brighton, Colorado. I'm going to leave you with a couple of bonus ones. The first one being Villages at Prairie Center. The reason this didn't make it on the list is because, one, it's a little bit of a smaller community than Farm Lore and Brighton Crossings. However, it's literally right next to the Prairie Center, the shopping center I've been talking about this whole video. So the location is virtually unbeatable. However, it can get a little bit congested around that area. And so as a Brighton Crossings and Farm Lore, you're close, but you're still out of the way enough to where traffic might not be as heavy and you have a little bit of a breathing room. Now, the Villages at Prairie Center housed 4 different builders. There was Ridgeline Homes, who is still currently building. You have KB Homes, which is still currently building. And then you have Meritage Homes. As you know, one of my favorite builders. They are completed with their phase in the community. And Richmond and KB only have a limited amount of homes still for sale before the community closes out. And so because there's not going to be as many homes being built in Prairie Center because they're almost done building out the neighborhood, that didn't make it to the top 3. And last but not least, you have Landsea Homes, which is going to be a completely different product altogether. It's called Alley Loaded Homes. Be sure to search Landsea Homes in the Villages at Prairie Center. They offer a very, very competitive price point, but they're going to be smaller in nature for square footage, and you get a smaller lot size. And last but not least, right by Brighton Crossings and Ridgeline Vista, you have Pearson Park. Richmond Homes, LGI Homes, and Dreamfinder Homes are all building there. Richmond has completed their phase, so you have 2 builders left, and Pearson Park didn't make it on the list. One, because while it's similar in nature to Ridgeline Vista, I just like Ridgeline Vista's builders that much more. Guys, if you have any questions whatsoever about buying a home here in Brighton, Colorado, whether it's a new home or not, I'm your guy. See my information down below. Reach out. I'm the one picking up the phone, responding to emails, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.